Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Hockey on the Independent Broadcast Network 2, The Deuce. I'm Winners with the One, and we're here with Dr. Killinger and the whole Friday Night Hockey crew as we are looking at an overtime game to start things off. Actually, we were going to just start when the next game started, but they've gone into overtime here, so that's just as good a place to start as any. It is an open skate night here at the Royale Cheese Arena in Chicago, Illinois, on the fastest internet backbone in the world. And next week, HQML Season 3 starts. Is it 3? Yeah, it's the third
Indeed,
season.
3.
Yes, if my math is correct. And we have survived through 2, and we're going to another, and that should be a lot of fun.
And are we knocking in the overtime there?
Yep,
But yeah, this new season, I believe, is going to be a King of the Hill format.
Yes, just like Hank Hill and Cotton Hill and Peggy Hill. Yeah,
there will be plenty of those jokes all season long.
So from what I understand, it's sort of like a ladder type of format. There'll be the team at the top, and then there'll be different teams that come to challenge them every week, like pro wrestling. And then they'll start off talking shit about the other team, on the mic for a few minutes, and then there'll be the big tag team match every night for something like that. Yeah.
Be exciting, and all the new people who join inevitably in the middle of the season want to play but can't. Well, now you can just make it.
Now you can. Yes, there will be no limits. Yeah, the only limit is yourself, just like Zombocom. So I hope you had a great Christmas, everybody. We're heading into New Year's next week, so we're still here in overtime, and that was a dangerous one. And now moving to the middle, they're going to go ahead and take this blue team rotating out. There's a shot from downtown wide to the left, rebound in front, possible chance here. It is blocked, and that one's going to knuckle up and spin to center ice, where it is flicked back on. This is a possible chance here. It's going to got somebody in front, centering into the slot a little far. It's going to go back to center ice again. So with a couple of minutes left in overtime, we are still knotted at 6-6 here. Yeah, Killinger, it's a pretty exciting time of year. We've had a great year of hockey. Oh, and a shot downtown almost went in. Taser very alertly knocking that one away. But this blue team keeping the pressure on, now holding at the point, shot on. Oh, he has to come out and get that one deflected into the corner. So blue team still pushing here, trying to get that winner, and it's very close. So here goes red, trying to get it out of the zone, and it looks like they will. And now here they go, and this one will be dumped down and chased in. There are two people coming in. And it's going to be sent around them. And is he going to get to this before it goes out? He slaps it against the boards there. And red team trying to hold this. A big battle for it at center ice, and it will be dumped back into the blue zone. Just a minute left to play in this first overtime, and already a lot is happening, even though we have yet to see a score. But we haven't gone to 5 overtimes either. There was a game that recently did.
We're working on number 2.
Which 5 OTs is a long time, man.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, here it is in front.
Oof. You got to go through the whole game first. So, yeah.
Not Led is going to carry this and send it around the boards. The pass is there, and it's slowed up just enough for Blue to pick it up. Now they've got it back here. Possible chance in front. It is cleared out. Tim Barrett's going to follow it. Goose there on the save. That does count as a save. So, because we said it. 15 seconds left, and second overtime period. Possibly. There it goes, and deflected back at center ice now. 4 seconds. Not enough time, looks like. And, no, we will go to overtime part 2. Electric Boogaloo.
I was hoping to see one of those crazy slap shots from center ice. Just last second. Poof. Straight in the net.
Yes. Or one of those USA-Canada just sort of hangs in the air for several seconds and then
no one knows what the fuck's going on. Yeah,
nicely into the net. Yeah. So here we go with our second overtime of our first game of the night here on Friday Night Hockey. It's an open skate. This game is Hockey Question Mark. You can find it at hockeyquestionmark.com, or you can find the latest version at the r/hockey question mark subreddit on reddit.com. It is made by Cryptic Sea, and it's a lot of fun. We've had a blast with it since, yeah, it has been almost a year. I think we were just talking about that. But
yeah, we started back in May. April maybe.
Yeah, maybe even further back than that was our
goes,
first drunken masters. Yes, and then that led to the glory of what we've had ever since then. And here's some glorious moves all around. A couple of people there, and finally defensively stopped by Red. Here they go the other direction. That is not Led, and No Name is in front of him there. And it is knocked away. Here's Loriak's chasing it down, and he will get, but the possible chance in front. Here they go, a couple of blue players, and it's going to go back, but still held in. And there's the shot. And
deflected by another blue.
Right there in front in the slot. And so try to get that just the tip, just enough to knock it into a weird place for the goalie. It works a lot in power plays and stuff, but didn't work that time.
I see here NBC is in the game, wants to know how to play the next match. You just get in. Just go. It's open.
From Team Dignitas, NBC, yes, Ziggy. He's been practicing, I bet.
And yeah, it just let's say it's open skate, it's free. It's just go for it. Basically, beat other people in. There are no real rules to open skate. Yes. Now, HQML will start next week, and for that we have official teams and stuff. It's pretty easy to put together a team. It is a very informal process. HQML is there's no drafts and so forth like LHL and some of the other leagues that are going around. But you can get together a team and get in and play and get stuck in. The drunken match didn't go so well. Okay, yeah. So far, we don't have any sort of... apparently, somebody vomited in Dick Van Dyke's computer. Uh-oh.
That's what I was told. Literally, it wasn't just, my computer threw up on me. It was somebody threw up in the computer. Well, you know how Christmas gets, man.
Yeah, at college, too. So I think he's still a college student, so that kind of makes a little more sense.
There's a shot in front. That had a chance. It is across the crease now. The rebound, off the post. And we're getting closer to the net here, at least with the red team there. They had a couple opportunities, and this will be dumped back out. And it is now at center ice. It will go beyond the blade there, and here is a chance. Big defensive play to keep it out, though. And they are swarming around it. Here will be the entire red team coming on the break. 3-on-2. Here's the shot. It is wide to the left, and will it be picked up? They're going to hold this in, and there's Sammy trying to get it away from Not Led, and blocked in front. The rebound attempt. He got a shot. Just a piece of it. Did not get all of it, and that's going to leave it going wide to the right. And that gives Blue the opportunity to push it the other way. That is Stallure, as he's going to switch it to the other side of the ice now, and lots of real estate there for somebody to get to this, and it is sent down into the red zone, but they're not going to pursue it. They're just going to let Loriak's take that out and bring it in. Here is the pass, and now they're carrying it down past the point. Here is a possible chance in front. Red players right there in the line, nobody able to capitalize. And now this will get dumped out again. 35 seconds left in the second overtime session of our first game here on Friday Night Hockey Culture. There's a shot from downtown that does go again just a little bit high and wide on the left side of the net. Here comes Blue going the other way. Going to get the shot. Again, it just looked like a mirror of what happened on the other side there. Not able to get it in. 10 seconds left now. Puck dribbles loose. Going back to center ice, it will be picked up by the blue team. 4 seconds left. Going to lift one at the net. Actually, it's more towards the corner, and that will take us to our third
overtime. Wow.
Yep. If they go through this one, they'll play an entire second game.
Yes, the intensity is very serious here at the Royale Cheese Arena. Oh, man. And both these teams really wanting that $1 million prize that is given out for every game of Friday Night Hockey, courtesy of our friends at Brazzers. So here we go into this third overtime. And a couple of seconds tick off the clock here. Blue, with the opening moves there, are not able to get anything with it. So here comes Red in the opposite direction, back at the point, held in.
Here we go.
In the front.
Oh.
And now this will go back to the red zone. Tallur is going to chase it down. He's going to have a chance to take this in front. Sends it across, shoots, big save!
Wow.
Enough of it to rattle it off the other post.
Here it comes again.
Here's one that's going to go a little bit wide. And wow, yeah. That was a good save by Taser there. He got just enough of that to keep it out of the net. And but able to stop that one from happening. So we are still tied at 6. As we have ticked down about a minute into this third overtime period. And under the rules of hockey, the next team that scores will win the game. So here's Red with a shot. He scores! No Name gets his 5th of the game, not led on the assist, and that is your game winner. It is 7-6. The red team prevails. What a way to kick off our evening.
Yeah, with a triple overtime. Those are more rare than you might think. Just big overtime games like that in general.
So. Get MVC in here, man. Let's see Ziggy play. Oh, well, yeah, but lots of our famous players are here. Let's see, Iskin is here.
Oh, and some of them are leaving.
And yeah, just we're shuffling around the players here a little bit. And now we have begun. Yeah, we've still got it set for 4v4. Oh, Deloriac starts things off with a wide angle shot and score. That was very nice. And so 10 seconds in, the first point goes on the board. Very nicely done.
Yeah, it really didn't take long. Oh,
what a save! Sammy got it in the air and knocked that one off.
That was good enough to be a foul ball, yeah.
Yeah. And here's a wraparound shot and score from Big V. Oh, man. So now we are tied as we have gone about 30 seconds into this first game, and already both teams have put one on the board, Killinger. This is a very exciting night of hockey already.
Yeah, and we've already
gone
had
through several overtimes.
We've already had one phenomenal save, too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He just got him on the rebound there on the wraparound. So... But yes, we are very happy to be starting HQML Season 3. That's going to be a lot of fun. And is Blood Dragon coming back, Killinger? Have you heard anything?
I haven't heard anything. We're going to have to find out.
Yeah, I'll have to get Meffy to...
Because we may not win, but we'll talk some shit. Just like the pro wrestlers, so yeah. The WWE guys and...
He's too busy running the world with the Build-A-Bear group.
And
Toulouse. Oh, man. I hate when that happens.
Oh, God. Goose, no.
So, yeah, Goose said he was frozen there. I think that's what he's saying.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. The Frozone, yes. So now that makes it 2-1. And, those are the kind you hate to let in. I don't think I ever let one in playing hockey goalie like that. I certainly did. I remember a couple like that.
You keep cutting out just a little bit.
more difficult for me than hockey. It's two different kinds of disciplines. Here's a disciplined shot, and that one is, wow, where did it go? It's off the side of the
right
net.
In the side.
There. And so now Red will take it and get past one defensive player, possibly two. Here he goes. That's Taser on the run with it. Looking for Iskin on the other side. He's going to lift this one at the net. It does go wide, and they're going to try to recover this out before it goes to the other side, and they do not. Goose will come and take this and send it back to center ice where it will be gathered up. Dlorek's not led there, and they're looking for Toulouse. He's got it downtown. There's a shot. Oh, it was a beautiful attempt. The one-timer in front, not able to get it, though. Blue still hanging on, and this one ricochets off a couple of people there before it finally goes back behind the net here. Sammy will take it, and we'll see what he does with it. He's going to go ahead and send it the other way around the boards, clear this out, still held in by Red. And so he's going to make a second attempt to clear it out, and does. It goes back to center ice, and that's a nice pass to get it away from a couple of defenders. Blue in front. Beautiful shot and save and a score. Dlorek gets it after a...
Got his own rebound there, yeah.
Yep, picking up your own garbage there, yes. So 3-1 now in favor of the blue team. And Red almost got one there. The shot goes a little bit end over, and he's going for that wraparound again. Big V, second verse, same as the first, gets another wraparound goal to make it 3-2. And yeah, that's working for him. You dance with the one that brung you. So he's found a solution for Sammy here, at least for the moment. He'll be looking for that now. So with about a minute to go left in this first period, it is the blue team in front, but Red with a couple of wraparounds, and they're only down by one, if my math is correct. Yes, and it is.
It is.
I'm pretty reliable when it's low numbers such as that. But, I did get a Texas public school education.
It could be worse.
There we go. Yes, it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. So 30 seconds left in this first period, and now the blue team looking to extend it here, possibly. Nope, it's going to be sent back to their zone. Red with a chance. They are going to take it here at the face-off circle. 17 seconds left. Have to retreat a little bit and back off of it, and here comes blue. And they get it past center ice, and is going to look for somebody in front here. The one-time attempt, again, just a little wide, and it was a good chance that didn't go. And so we will go to the second period with our score: blue 3, red 2. Speaking of, did you see that speaking of the subreddit r/hockey ? Migo Meepo had this post where he found that the blue team won more often in LHL.
Really?
Yeah, the team wearing a blue jersey tended to prevail in more times than the red team.
Did Washington almost always play blue or something like? Is there any correlation between
which teams usually use those colors? Because there was a study done. We've talked about this on previous editions of Friday Night Hockey, as fans of the show who have watched us every Friday know. We've talked about the fact that the red team of most sports and
video games
to win more than blue teams. So it was very interesting to see that was not the case in Hockey ?
Well, my next question, I guess, would be is, blue wins more, but how much more, and is it a statistically significant number of times?
It was a bunch more. Yeah, it wasn't just one of those 51-49 things. It was a decisively. And that goes through a couple of people, and a difficult deflection save to make by Sammy, and he does it. So now this one back at center ice. Red's going to start again. Here's this one went through a bunch of people.
Almost caught him napping.
Off the right post. So close. to tying this thing up, but no dice. So we'll go back to the red end now, and he will send it around there. The Goose sending it back to center ice, where it will be picked up by the red team. There is Taser chasing it, as he's got a couple of people on him here, and they will manage to get it away. And a nice work around the boards there to get the pass. Use the boards to pass to yourself. That always works well in regular hockey and hockey question mark style hockey.
Yep. I mean, we talk about it a lot, but these guys do get better, and you get to see that every week.
Yes, really the evolution of the game is something that we have marveled at over these long months of different leagues and games and Friday nights. We were very far behind the rest of the world in our hockey question mark, but now we have really picked things up, and some say that the North American scene is the strongest in the world now. This game is not just for Russia anymore, as we were once told.
Well, sorry, Russians. We like video games too, even hockey ones.
Well, I'm looking forward to the Olympics. We'll do our own Olympics here of
there
some sort.
Yeah.
And of course, it's Sunday, January the 5th. Set your calendars, mark the date, save that time, because history again will be made. Now, how many times have I said that, Cozer? How many times have I said history is going to be made? And I'm never wrong.
Never
wrong
wrong
about this shit. Serious fucking hockey history will be made. Just esports history, just history in general. As we bring you on Sunday night, January the 5th, Texas versus Massachusetts. That shit is on. That shot is on as Dloriax gets a third and his hat trick, and not led will get the assist, and Blue will go up 4-2, and you'll see Dloriax playing for the Massachusetts side that evening. So that's a little taste of what to expect. As Hollow will be here too. Big shot and score. Taser gets it.
It was moving just a little too slow. Like everyone was expecting the puck to be going slightly faster than it was. So it just sort of.
Well, somebody slowed it down a little bit on the way to the net. So that was.
Big V tied it up.
Big V, and he gets one that was not a wraparound, as that is a hat trick for him as well. So we are tied at 4 with 46 seconds left in the second period. Yeah, it's going to be big. And, we'll have Hollow here representing Massachusetts. You and I will be here representing Texas. Here's a shot that goes off the crossbar. It got a little bit too much on it, I guess. And so that one will rattle away. And Blue team will gather it up and keep it going here. Toulouse is going to dump it in. Here's a shot, and the rebound in front. And fanned on now. Here it goes the other way. 17 seconds left. Here comes the red team. He's got it up. And Big V fighting for it across the crease. Not able to convert. 6 seconds left. And red team not able to get anything there. It will be cleared out, and we will go to the third period. Tied again at 4-4. Wow. What can you say but wow?
Yeah, it's we were down I think red was down 3-1 at one point, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. We got ourselves a game here.
Yes, indeed. But so I'm really excited about, and Hollow said he's been coming up with zingers and insults already for the Texas-Massachusetts. So I'm doing my best to come up with ripostes and witty things to defend my state as well. So it will be a fun night of hockey and just a fun night of rivalry. You know, everybody knows the big Texas-Massachusetts rivalry in all things. So, bringing it to the ice will be a lot of fun. There's a shot. Oh. It is stopped, and the rebound is in. Dloriax gets his fourth, and he, again, just on the doorstep there, getting the rebound and getting the goal. So 5-4.
Indeed. I think it's the second time now we've seen him tonight. Like you said, picking up his own trash, getting his own rebound and scoring some points. Hey. Who needs teammates sometimes?
And here is a chance for Red. And again, that one is just a little bit wide. That was Taser on the shot. Again, in front. A couple of people got a stick on it, not able to knock it down, though. And it will go back to center ice here, where it's handled by Red. They will dump it back in and sent back out, held in again. He's taking his time with it here. As, again, taken away here. That's not led on the break. He's got some freedom and room, but he is stopped as they got a piece of that one. And now Big V coming in the other direction. Plenty of room to shoot. A little bit wide to the right and back behind the boards. It will be handled by Toulouse as he and Big V are going to body up in the corner here and test this one. It will be sent back out to the point where it is up. Not able to get that one. It will go back to center ice. And now they're going to chase this down. Both teams wrestling for it here at the red line. And now here is Big V again. The shot again. A save again. Sammy sends this one away as a very nice save again. And so here comes Blue with not led as he's going to take his time with it here. It is still at center. Now down to the point. They are going to follow this in, and Iskin gets it. He's going to try to get around a couple of people here as he's, again, very patient with the puck. As it will go in the other direction, though, now. And so here it's back at the net. Almost had a shot there. And here comes Blue. Possibly. Yes? No? Yep. The red team shoots a goal. Taser with his second. And Goose on the assist, and we are tied with under 2 minutes left to go. We have another big game as this thing is, again, are we headed towards another overtime? Could it be? Well, there's still plenty of time on the board.
There's a lot of hockey left to play, but I wouldn't bet against it. That's,
Yes, we probably should do some sort of wagering with these games, like in Tribes of Sin, how we had the Shaz Bucks, where you can bet on the outcomes of games. Maybe the WWH QMA folks can set something up where you bet your Cryptic Sea dollars, your Doge coins. Yes.
Yeah.
No, those got hacked, man. I heard about that. Millions of Dogecoin dollars got hacked.
It's so sad.
It turned out to be, the millions of Dogecoins turned out to be the equivalent of $12,000 USD. Yes, says Tim Barrett. Confirms, yes. If Tim Barrett says it, it's true. Under 49 seconds here.
I want to know how you convert said Dogecoin to $12,000. Like in real life, how would you, let's say I stole all those Dogecoin. How can I make dollars out of those? I mean, because everyone's going to know you're the fucker who stole them, right? You can't do it all at once.
You can't exactly go to the bank and exchange your Doge coins, yes.
It's a not only a moral dilemma, but a logistical one, too.
They'd be like, such fraud. Wow.
Taser! 16 seconds left.
Score. And that could be the game winner as there are 16 seconds left, and the go-ahead goal for Red comes from Taser. 10 seconds now for Blue to do something with it, and it will be cleared around, and Goose is going to finish this off. Put it in stone. Your winner of the second game of the evening is the Red team. So, yes, beating the odds of their jerseys.
Yeah, indeed. That's. I'd like to see all the math on that. I'll have to look at the subreddit tonight. Maybe while this is uploading to YouTube.
Yeah. I don't know if it has anything to do with the Dogecoin controversy or not. But.
Well, I mean, better safe than sorry, right? You wouldn't want your Dogecoin stolen.
Yeah, or your Steam stuff. I've been selling a bunch of stuff on Steam.
Yeah, the little Steam cards and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, you guys were talking about that market thing, and I never even looked at that. But I was like, oh, okay. Well, I've got all this crap from Team Fortress. I played for like years, and
some of that stuff, some of the Team Fortress stuff. I mean, the rare stuff can be worth a couple bucks, or more. Most of it's worth like 10 cents, if that.
Yeah, but when you've got like hundreds of items, we just got page after page of, huntsmans and flare guns and whatnot. Those add up.
Yeah,
and for some reason, people buy that crap, and I guess because they craft it into other things.
Yeah, so they break it down into the whatever scrap metal or whatnot.
Yeah, but either way, open net, and Sammy is going to take it coast to coast. He not only makes saves, he makes goals. So that puts his team up by 1 to start things off here, yeah.
Then evidently some CSGO guns run for about $10. I mean...
Yeah, that almost makes me want to play CSGO just so I can get some crap to sell.
This is how you finance the next Steam sale.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I've already made enough to buy something off the Steam sale now, just off of selling stupid things that I was never even gonna use. I don't need 5 copies of the axe extinguisher or the back burner.
There's a game on Steam. I think it was a Chainsaw Warrior. I bought it super cheap for like $3 or whatever.
Yeah,
and evidently,
Sammy second.
Evidently, if you get like 4 cards for that, at least at one point in time, they were selling for like between 50 cents and $1 each. So it's like you sell 4 cards, you made your money back for the entire game. It's a cheap game, but still, play it for an hour, get your 4 card drops, pay for it, done.
Yeah, what this whole card thing, and
Sammy again,
instant hat trick.
The blue team might consider putting a goalie in.
Yeah,
and,
and nobody really wants to do it. That's on the ice right now. I see several people saying, "Can't somebody else do this?" And I know the feeling, but yeah. Yeah, everybody's gone trading card crazy, and not just and things like, I was talking to a famous esport person today that was all into this Hearthstone. It's the next big esport. It's a collectible card game. It's like, what happened? How did this happen?
Blizzard, basically.
Well, yeah. Blizzard,
in a word, Tim Barrett
shoots as scores. Taser with his 3rd assist.
And the blue team's digging themselves in a hole here. They're not living up to their statistical advantage. It's because we talked about
I can cast anything and make it sound exciting. Hearthstone might be the biggest challenge to that.
Drawing another card here. What's it going to be? I have no idea if that's good. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and what a combo he just put down. Wow. I don't know.
Magic.
Oh, yeah, he's going to tap his mana. He's tapping the mana. Holy shit. Could this be the winner? Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a close shot there. You see that? Kind of ring off the post there.
Yes, very nicely done. But they are peppering the net with shots. Already up 4-0,
and still no blue goalie.
Still no goalie. Yeah, they're going with the empty net strategy.
Best defense is a good offense. Yeah.
Well, we've seen it work in the NHL. But we've also seen people pay dearly for that in the NHL. And there's a good save that shows the helpfulness of having somebody in the net. And the rebound in front, almost dangerous.
Dick Van Dijk evidently has fixed his computer.
Out of his computer. That's good, yes.
But he's not in TeamSpeak, so maybe he's just using another computer.
possibly. Or I don't know. How do you dust vomit?
Yeah, it's carefully, I guess.
Yes, he says he is indeed coming to us live from another machine. So, yes, he will be there as part of HQML, I'm sure, as a stalwart veteran of HQML year in and year out.
Yeah, it's tell you what, if somebody puked in my computer, I'd think real hard about just getting another computer. I just, it's expensive, I know, but you just be like, you puked in it, you own it. I'm sorry, here, I'm just buying a new one.
Well, it depends on which parts were targeted too.
Yeah, that's true.
If they just horked in the power supply, you can work with that possibly. Just get another power supply. But if it's spewed across the motherboard, then you might have a little bit of problems getting it out from in between the capacitors. And
you need Q-tips.
Yeah, very much so. Oh man. Yeah, these are the problems that we face, yes.
Indeed. So they're up, down. Again, blue team.
Yeah, Tim Barrett does have a point. It might make good thermal paste.
Who knows? Yeah, I mean, has anyone
tested it?
Keep it
right in between the CPU and the fan, and get a good seal. But yes, such
blue team is down here
holidays,
4-0. Definitely not living up to their statistical promise.
Yes. Did you have a good holiday, man?
Yeah, it was a nice, uneventful Christmas. None of that extended family crap. Just, some, me, a few people, some presents, some beer. Good stuff.
Well, we only had one family member jailed and another hospitalized, so it could have been a lot worse. So we have made it through the holiday, and then, of course, next week is New Year's, so that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, again, off the crossbar, and this red team is really, I tell you, I think that is 3 posts. He says, we've seen that happen a time or 2 or 3. Here's the backhand attempt. It is blocked in front. Blue coming in force here. All 3 of them over here putting bodies on people, and now here will be Deloriax getting loose with it. He's got it in front. Shoots and scores! And the assist by I Love Fake T.
And there you go. Blue's got on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I think Christmas this year was overall a success.
And we're looking forward to a wonderful 2014. Here is the red team, and blue does have somebody in the net, but Tim Barrett is going to get around him and score 5-1 now. This red team is rolling, and with 3 minutes left to play in the second period, again, that whole thing about blue winning most of the games.
So we shouldn't have talked about it.
Yeah, that we may have cast or cursed that. I don't know.
We just screwed up the entire thing.
We didn't cast or curse them by not having anybody in the net. But here is Deloriax shooting and scoring from long distance. As
making it look easy.
Sammy came out to play him there as he was there on the breakaway and tried to force him wide, but he went ahead and just shot it in while he could. And that makes it 5-2. This blue team on the comeback trail.
Yeah,
it does cut off the angle a little. That's right. Yes, I played goalie, so can confirm. And also it makes you look bigger in the net, like shaving around your privates.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
Yeah. Both those are, yes. That's how the top goalies and porn stars do it. So with 2 minutes left, this red team holding on to that 3-goal lead now that they've got a goalie in net. But
never mind. Yeah.
The reluctant Stu Walton in the net. He's going to get that one right past him. And 6-2 in favor of the red team.
The red team goes again.
They are knocking on the doorstep again. The one-timer attempt just behind him. And 144 left, and that one, the second one-timer attempt, does go in. Taser with his 4th assist, Big V with his first goal of this game. So 7-2 now. This red team up by 5, and now they are back in the zone
There's
again.
A save.
And there is Stu Walton with a huge save. How about that, Stu Walton?
First ever. There you go.
Yes, indeed. Yeah,
the beginnings of a great goalie career.
It really is. It's tough to play goalie in any league, even in a beer league, but it's very tough to play in hockey ? Because you don't have the same kind of collision detection and to really stop things, especially when it gets up above you. And Taser there with a rocket shot from close in gets his second, and that makes it 8-2. As we go to a minute left in this second period. Yes, it's very difficult to, especially if they get any sort of the height on the shot, because then you've got to kind of do some calculations in midair to knock those down. And some of these goalies have got incredible skills at doing that. They have honed over time, but it's still not easy. It's really not.
No, not at all. So at least in real life, if push comes to shove, you can block the puck with any part of your body, including your face if you have to.
Yes.
Just fucking get in there and stop it. But,
yes.
Here
yes,
you've got this.
Yes.
You've got this 1.5 square feet of whatever the fuck it's made out of stick.
Oh, and
Taser with hat trick.
With the hat trick, 9-2 now. 11 seconds left in the second period. This will probably be the scoreline going into the third, possibly. Here is the puck down in the corner. And yes, we will stay at 9-2, at least through this intermission. But yeah, and I know that Cryptic Sea is working on some new physics for not only this game, but Sub Rosa. And I think that it translates to both games. But whereas there's more of a ragdoll body physics and stuff, and so I think that will allow people to use the whole body to block stuff, and even defensively where you can get down. And several goalies I've heard say, and this is very true, they'll say, well, you think I'm crazy for stopping this stuff, but the really crazy guys are those defensemen that don't have the padding that we do, that will just slide down and put their face in front of a 100-mile-an-hour shot from the point. And that is very true. But you'll be able to do that, I believe, in the new versions of Hockey ? From what we've seen. Just from the little bits that we've seen of what Cryptic Sea is working on. And the cool thing about Cryptic Sea is that they're always working on a bunch of things at once. So when one gets done, it will be part of the other games as well, because I'm looking forward to that new Sub Rosa as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now on,
that's they're gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
And here is the blue team, red, with nobody in the net at the moment, and they're not able to capitalize on that now. Red going the other way with it, gets past one. Now the other, Tim Barrett shoots and scores. Double digits now for this red team, as they have made it 10-2 in this third period. And again, this is they are really pouring it on here in this game that we're seeing in front of our eyeballs here. Hell, he just lets that one in.
There you go. Hey, it's
trying to make it fair for everybody, right? Yes.
It was quite honorable, I guess.
There's a shot by Red. It will be stopped, as I Love Fake T is in the net. He does get the save on that one. And Tim Barrett says it's lag, man. It's totally lag. But either way, down by 7, this blue team with the puck now, as they've got 3 minutes left to score 7 goals and tie this thing up. Oh man! So here they go, clearing it around the side. Blue trying to hold this in. They will not get to it in time, and now they do. Here's a couple of players, and they collide into each other. It's like the Bad News Bears going for a fly ball. And there's a shot saved by I Love Fake T. The rebound. Oh, and he gets a little piece of that, and it goes behind the net and back to the point. Red still trying to hold this and make shots. It will go back, still held in. And I Love Fake T will come out and play this. And now he gets stranded there in the center in between the face-off circles, and they're going to make it pay for it. Taser gets the goal, 11-3 now. They just stole it, says Taser. And, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, new goal, guys. Let's keep the lead to single digits. There we go.
Yeah, it's the Blood Dragon strategy.
Mm-hmm. Just, first let's keep them to single digits, then let's just keep their lead to single digits. And then it's,
let the Wookiee win.
Yeah, let the Wookiee win, yeah. There you go.
So, with a minute and a half, blue team down by 8, and here is Red with another shot. The save is made, and that was that Stu Walton? No, it was I Love Fake T. And Sammy goes ahead and gets his fourth. So 12-3 now. And the crowd is stunned into silence here as we near a minute left in the third period. This blue team on its heels, to say the least. And now they are fighting for it here at center ice. They will gather it up into their own zone. Now he's
doing the cloud.
The Claude, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And there's Taser with a backhander, and that's his fifth. So 13-3. And is this insult to injury, or are we past that?
Well, we got 40 seconds.
They didn't have anybody playing goal for a long time, and now the people playing goal are not necessarily people who are goalie enthusiasts. So those are things that definitely factor in to this victory for Red, and assuming that this score holds. And so now 17 seconds. And Blue will try again here. They flip one at the net, and they're getting shots on now. And I guess those counts as shots on. They're kind of up in the air. There's one that does go around the boards, and that's going to do it for this game. And I believe we'll be doing one more before we close for the night. And it gives me a good chance to remind everybody that next week, the HQML season begins, as Season 3 will be.
Season 3 will begin?
Yes. And we don't even know what teams. There are all sorts of new teams coming up. There's Kill Squad coming at you live. And I don't know if that's their full title, if they're just going by Kill Squad, or if it's Kill Squad coming at you live.
Yeah,
they seem to prefer the entire thing. It's like a pimp named Slickback, right? Mm-hmm. And I know there are several other teams that have made early solicitations on the Hockey subreddit about getting people to join. I know Bojarzin is doing his own team, and several other people will be as well. So we're looking forward to a pretty heavy participation in Season 3, especially with the fact that there will be a King of the Hill format. So I suspect that what will happen is that you'll see teams breaking up in the middle of the season and then forming super group kind of teams to, not led. Patient with that one, gets one past the goalie and makes it 1-0 as he just pushed that around the goaltender. I believe that was that Goose in the net? He's in the net now. And so now it is with 30 seconds down in this first period. And again, an empty net on the blue side, and Taser's going to make them pay for it. So 4:20, and it is tied at 1. and Tim Barrett will drop back into the net for blue. So now we have goalies on both sides. But yes, I expect the King of the Hill format should be pretty interesting.
This a lot of drama.
Untried territory. We're not going to, the past 2 seasons were done in a more traditional format where you have your organized teams. They all play each other once, and then you take your point totals and the best totals of wins and losses and so forth go into the play. Oh, Marchie, with a heavy-duty laser, makes it 2-1, and he got a lot on that one. So red team going up here in this first period, and we'll see if they keep on like they did that last time. Now here is blue with a shot. This one is a little bit wide and around, and that will give red a chance to push it the other way across the blue line, and he's, that save is made. That was big. Tim Barrett did get a piece of that. And so now they are just trying to get it out of the zone and move it, and they do. As look at him carrying it around people, 1, 2, and he's carrying it away from himself there now. Just got a little bit in front of him. He did get it around the entire red team before doing so now. And so now Big V will carry it the other way. Beautiful pass right on the tape, right in front, shoots and scores.
Oh, man.
Beautiful. Taser and Big V.
Making it look easy.
Man. Yeah, so pro. So, 3-1. And this red team, again, looking pretty good in this game. Yeah, you don't have to have a high skill level to compete in HQML, Lord knows. Gloriax off the crazy angle gets the backhander and makes it 3-2. He gains 1 point for this blue team, only down by 1 now with 2:26 left in the first. But yes, as you can see, we have the beautiful H deck here on the ice, along next to of course, the IBN logo. Praise be unto it. And it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. And I want to encourage people, at any skill level, to put together a team and come out and play, and we will cast it, and it will be fun.
Oh, indeed.
Here is a shot, and that one is wide to the right and around. The blue team handling it here, keeping it in. Oh, the one-timer almost goes in. The one-timer backhand. That was very nice, but just a little wide to the left now. As time ticking down in this first period, blue looking to get the equalizer here. It is still in the red zone, and red is going to clear this out. Taser's there. Deloriax trailing, and he's going to knock this away. Tim Barrett is there. He gets knocked down himself in the process, and there's a shot, and Big V, in all the confusion, gets a heater from just beyond the blue line and makes it 4-2 with almost a minute left in this first period. Actually, a little more than a minute, if that is correct. If the clock is truly, yes. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Join us every Friday for that, as we will be doing open skate, and followed by Taser with another impossible angle shot and score. So then it is his hat trick. Big V with the second assist of the game, and 5-2 in favor of red. And it is starting to look a little bit like that last game with these red and blue teams, these storied rivals, these franchises of yore. But here is blue with the answer. Tim Barrett. Oh, top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies. Makes it 5-3. And that was a nice one just up there, just knocking the water bottle off the top. We're seeing some fine hockey being played tonight. Oh, here's a chance in front. And he takes his time with it. The rebound, somehow kept out. Beautifully played. And 13 seconds left. That was almost a goal, but not quite. This blue team,
keep sending it in front of their own net.
The stick. And now it will be sent in the other direction, and that will close out our first period of our final game of this evening on Friday Night Hockey. Yes, we will be having open skates much like this, followed by, every Friday, the HQML match of the night.
Yep.
Where whoever is the current king of the hill will battle whoever chooses to step up and throw hands with them. Maybe more than one. I don't know. We haven't really dialogued with people too much about the format of it. So
we're very much of the fuck it, we'll do it live persuasion.
Yes. One thing I do agree with Bill O'Reilly about. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. But yeah.
Yes, so Pinheads and Patriots alike, please join us every Friday night as we bring you that here on the Independent Broadcast Network to The Deuce or IBN1 if I talk to Fish Sticks or somebody and get that back. So 4:19 left in the second period, and Reds still with a secure lead, at least for the moment. There was one that was a little bit high over the net and not go anywhere, but Blue chasing it back in. They've got a chance with it. Couple of guys there. The backhand attempt is blocked and deflected up towards the face-off circle. Here's a shot from downtown, not led. Oh, bang. Makes it 5-4. So now they are only down by one, and the tide of this game could be changing. The course of history could be altered somewhat here, as they are only one goal away from tying this up. But the relentless pressure from this red team is making itself known again as they will gather this up, send it back, and there is a battle for it along the boards there. It will be cleared back down to the red zone and being chased by blue team now. That will be Goose, who is back behind the net. He goes ahead and plays this out. It's still held in by the blue team. Deflected around. And who's going to get to this first? It looks like Marchie will be there, and he's going to send this one down. And looking for Taser on the wing there, and he skates around in front. It is sent out by the blue team now. And again, we will see this go back and forth along the boards. Breaks through, gets away. Big save as that was, he came out to get that one. And now Tim Barrett will come out on the other side to get this one. And he has to take a little detour there as he got a lot of pressure from this red team. And now they're all over it. And they are going to, now the blue team, I guess, swarming on the puck.
I feel a little bad feel a little bad for anybody watching this because the camera's just going around in circles, and I'm trying my best here. It just puck's going everywhere.
Yes, it's just too pro. These guys are just playing at such a high skill level right now that it will leave anybody's head spinning. So it is 5-4 still, and Red trying to extend their lead. That's a pass right there on the wing. Shoots. Just across the crease, not able to convert. And so now we'll go back to the other end. They will pick this up and start again as Goose is there as well as Taser. And Goose is going to be chased by I Love Fake T. And it will be picked up. And where's this going? Oh, it's going back to the other end. It will be scooped up, and now they send it down. A long shot, just a little bit wide to the right of the net, but it sets up Blue here for a shot in front. Again, just a little off the point there. So will Red pick this up? They're working on it. And again, things slow up as there's a scrum along the side here as we go down to a minute left in the second period. It will be held in by this blue team. They are relentless right now. They are working on just trying to get another goal in, and he's going to look for that backhander, that wraparound, and Deloriax gets his second win style once again as this thing is tied up. As we go under a minute in the second period, it is 5-5, and this blue team, they were down by quite a bit, and they have gained some ground. But here is red, shoots and scores! Taser with his fourth, 6-5 now. 30 seconds left in the second period, and wow. Again, another very close round. As we've seen several close rounds and one not so close. Not sure what is happening. Is confusion on the ice and on the server. As 5 seconds now, red with a chance. Will he get this off in time? He backhands it just a drop pass for somebody, anybody. And that one found the corner a little bit too late. As we will go to the third period, time runs out in the second. 6-5 in favor of this red team, and blue catching up with them. We'll see if they can make up the difference here and get a win here in our last game of the night on Friday Night Hockey. Oh, we want to tell you that if you are not able to catch the games on Friday night, you can always catch the reruns on the VOD. It's called Video on Demand. It's a site called YouTube. It's a big thing among the kids, and we've gotten involved in it too. You can find it, just type in IBN Casting on YouTube, and it will go to our site. And you can watch these games in their entirety, including all the classics, the finals of HQML and all that stuff. And Doriax, whoa, from downtown, gets a hat trick and ties this thing up. And we are knotted at 6-6 with 4:20 left in the third period. This is big. Here we go again. And it seems like deja vu all over again. It's a glitch in the Matrix. It means they changed something. I know Kung Fu. Whoa. I almost went and saw that new Keanu movie instead of Anchorman, but
you're better off with Anchorman. I almost hate to
so
say
I've
it,
heard.
But you were probably.
I don't know. Keanu Reeves is a samurai. You know, how could that be bad?
Well,
the
goodbye,
Anchorman
Puck.
movie was quite humorous, I thought.
We knew you
and
well.
The puck is gone.
Oh,
and
there it is. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. It took a weird bounce and spin.
Kind of started heading toward the net, and my
boards.
heart skipped a beat.
Yeah, it almost just sort of sped off in that direction. But nothing doing. Now the blue team will try to corral this as it sort of trails into the red zone. But red picking it up. That is Big V with it. And he gets around one guy, and he's using the boards to try to work his way around another. Not Led is there, though. And he will send this back the other way. Deloriak's on the right wing, going to come all the way in with it. Got time to shoot, does, and scores. Oh, and that's the go-ahead goal as we go underneath 3 minutes. This blue team, is that their first lead of the game? I think it very well might be. Yes. Wow.
I believe you're correct. They played a big comeback so far. Mm-hmm. But we'll see if they can hold on. Red seems pretty determined here.
Yep, and they send numbers at it, and there's Marchie with a shot. Somebody got a little bit of the looked like while he was going on the wind up there, so it's a little bit wide to the right of the net, and now sent back to the behind the net area where it will be played out by that is Taser, not Led. We're battling for it, and now Marchie and Deloriax and Big V are going to collide behind the red net. So 2:03 left in the third period. Yeah, this will be the last casted game, but not necessarily the last game of the night, because it is the Royale Cheese server, and it is open 24/7 for anybody to come and play on the fastest internet backbone in the world. There is no lag, no ping issues, no matter what area of the world, whether you're in Brazil or wherever these guys are talking about they're at, you will get nothing but a fine internet connection here at the Royale Cheese Arena.
Croatia, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Yeah, and this game will also be for Russia. Yeah.
Red's trying to tie it
I
up
don't
here. Got a little over a minute left to do it.
I remember when there used to be like, oh man, rattles off a couple of posts there.
That's one of those where you don't see it as the goalie. You're like, I didn't go in, but I don't know where the fuck it is, so I'm just going to stand really still,
Yes.
not knock it in.
Not be the one to do. Oh, fake T with a nice one from just beyond the face-off circle, and that puts the blue team up by 2 with under a minute left to play. That could be the nail in the coffin. We'll see if it is. And here is Red putting pressure. That's Taser.
No, there's no
getting
goal.
It away from Tim Barrett. He's got a shot and score. So he makes up one goal there.
Fuck. Man.
So
pulling my heartstrings here. Come on.
Into his team is Taser with a nice shot and score. He just, he didn't have to do too much, but just hang on to it there. And he did, though. And here's the long-distance shot. And a trailing Tim Barrett manages to knock that away. That might be the save of the game there. 17 seconds left. Pressure coming in from Red, and it will be sent back into their zone, though. 10 seconds now, and they're going to quickly try to get it back in the other direction. And Big V is there. It's just beyond his blade, though. 2 seconds. Is he going to have time? He goes for the wraparound, but time runs out on him before he can get around to do it. He tried to beat the clock there, not able to do so. Again, what a game. And blue will prevail in our nightcap. 8-7. Put it in stone. And wow, what a great night of hockey we have borne witness to this evening.
Definitely hell of a finish there.
Can't ask for better. Well, we could, but we probably wouldn't get it.
No one listens to us anyway. It's all right.
As well, they shouldn't.
I almost prefer it that way.
Yeah, so we're just trained professionals. Nobody should try this at home ever. But you should try this game. It's Hockey Question Mark. You can find it at hockeyquestionmark.com. It is a product of great folks at Cryptic Sea. We encourage you to check out all the Cryptic Sea games. They are a lot of fun, and this one especially. We've had a great year here in 2013, casting it for you and bringing you the action here and just watching the North American scene grow. And we hope you will continue to stay with us in 2014, as I think it's just going to get bigger and better. And Delurex immediately goes to Skyrim. That game is like crack. Yes.
Can you blame me?
Yeah, I just picked that up on the Steam sales, so I resisted for a long time, but
I had it on my Xbox, but my Xbox broke, so I was only able to play like 10 hours of it or so. So
did somebody vomit in your Xbox?
Someone did, actually. They opened up the disc tray and threw up right inside of it. It was really unfortunate. Yeah. But, such is life, so.
Such is life. C'est la vie, yes.
Oh, yes, indeed. But, yes, we're looking forward to a great year of hockey. And don't forget the LHL playoffs will be starting in January of 2014 as well. We're going to try to cover as much of that as we can on the nights that we're here. And we'll definitely be here every Friday night to bring you Friday night hockey. And don't forget, a week from Sunday, it is the greatest night in esports history all over again, as Texas versus Massachusetts. That shit is going down right here on this channel. So definitely click the follow button, because you don't want to miss being informed when that happens, because that is going to be a historic event. Rare and Based. Thank you, Based God. By the way, the Based God has a new 05 Fuck'em is out. The new mixtape from Lil B, the Based God. 101 tracks. It is, I think he said it was a 6-disc collection if you were to burn it to what they used to call CDs. But yes, 101 tracks from Lil B. A great way to wrap up the 2013 year. As we go into 2014 with high hopes and a lot of things going on. So next week, this Friday coming up, a week from today, we will begin the HQML Season 3. and we'll see who will prevail, who will be the kings of HQML for this big season, as the King of the Hill format will be in effect, and we'll figure out how the hell that's going to work too. So that will be a lot of fun. So follow the Hockey Question Mark subreddit at r/hockey question mark to find out more, and definitely check us out on Twitter at IBN Casting on Twitter, and I'm at Winners with the One, and Killinger is at Doctor is Sin. Cryptic C is at Cryptic C. Wow. And also, yeah, check us out on YouTube, the IBN Casting channel on YouTube. This game tonight will be there as well. So, yes, we're trying to be as social as we can in all the ways that we can be social. And be sure and check us out on MySpace or something. We'll have to do MySpace.
Enough for me, a Friendster.
Yeah, Friendster. Yeah, Orkut. Yeah, the ones that are hot with the kids. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's gonna about do it, Killinger.
Yeah.
Any holiday wishes and greetings you want to give before we get the hell out of here?
Oh man, it's been a hell of a year, and there's been a lot of hockey played, and we're gonna do a lot more, and I'm looking forward to it.
Me too, man, for sure. And we hope you are too, fam, and thank you very much for supporting the IBN channel and Hockey Question Mark, and all the leagues too, the HQML, the LHL, and all the leagues that are forming, the Rising Stars League, and just everybody that's playing hockey worldwide. It is a cool game, and we encourage you to check it out, because it's just going to get bigger in 2014. Other things planned for you in 2014. I just got word of a Drunken Master show match that will blow the collective minds of the world all over again. You know, as program director of IBN, I try to keep it esports as fuck, and everybody viewers that we've gained. Huh?
Oh, you cut out there for a minute.
Oh, okay. Well,
try to keep it esports as fuck.
Esports as yes, you can fill in the rest, because that's my goal here as program director, and everybody in esports knows that. As the captain of the only #1 undefeated esports team in the world, Sex Dolphin, anybody from the bigwigs from Twitch TV and the folks at Blizzard, they know me from way back. That we keep it esports as fuck here, and we will continue to keep it esports as fuck in 2014. I can't wait to unleash some of the esports that we are talking about unleashing. It's going to be so fun. So from all of us here at IBN, we want to thank everybody for a great 2013, and we will see you in 2014 with all sorts of esports goodies and streaming goodies and just surprises and fun. So I am Winners with the One, and from myself, Dr. Killinger, and all the crew here at Friday Night Hockey, thank you, folks, and good night.